Hello, it is the 29th of December on Monday at 11:35 p.m. I just got home. I haven't been in my house for like almost a week now. I left on 5 days. I haven't been home for 5 days. I've been at my mom's house and then I went to Rain's, obviously, as you guys saw. But I'm back home. Anime poster in the back. We back. I don't care about cringe culture, sorry. I actually don't care about cringe culture. I think cringe culture is stupid and dumb. If you're hating on people, get a life. I hate on people, but I don't hate on people who deserve it. I'm an ethical hater. I hate on people that are like disgusting morally and just stupid and like actually have reasons to hate. If you're hating on someone because they're like a furry or because they like wear something that you think is cringe, I don't care. I don't care. Like, I don't care. Yeah, people do cringe things, but they're happy. If they're not hurting anyone, who cares? Cringe culture is actually cringe itself. It is cringe to fall into cringe culture. It is cringe to cringe at someone and make fun of someone for being cringe. Like, it just makes... I don't know. It makes sense. I think you're all stupid if you agree into cringe culture. I think you're stupid and dumb. Literally, to be cringe is to be free. Sorry. Like, who cares about what other people say? And it's so annoying. Like, do whatever you want. Like, do whatever you want. If you are purposely hiding yourself or like falling into trends because you don't want to be perceived as cringe, then you are cringe. Like, that is cringe. That is... I could rant about that for hours. I like think like, who the fuck cares? Like, who actually cares? Sorry, not me. I don't care. Like, let people live. But saying that, men are cringe. No, I'm kidding, guys. Hate men a lot, and I maybe am a little sexist, but I feel like it's just like, things are deserved. Like, I don't hate on them for no reason, and I don't actually hate them. Well, I feel like it's debatable. I don't know, but like, I don't think I like actually currently don't have any male friends besides one. And I think you might be watching this. Sorry. Comment down below. Except he hasn't commented on any of the videos recently, so don't care. But yeah, I don't really have male friends. Like, I don't know. It's just like a hard thing. I used to growing up. I had so many, but now I'm just like, I think like growing up, and I just like don't put up with shit anymore. I don't put up with shit anymore. But saying that, I actually don't have that many close friends. But you know what my thing is I don't care about how many amount of close friends I have. I care about how good my close friends are. And the close friends that I have now are like people that I know I can like count on. Like people that I genuinely love and cherish. And like, just the type of people, like, if something ever happened to me, they would instantly be able to help me. Or like someone that I could tell anything to and it would be great. I genuinely believe that my close friends now are people that will never like turn on me, and I really cherish this. I genuinely believe that the closest people in my life right now, my close friends in my life right now, are the type of people who will never use anything I say against me even after we stop being friends. I hate when people do that. I think it's gross. I think you're weird. Have I done that before? Yes, when I was in high school, because I was underdeveloped and a bitch. But I think if you like end a friendship with someone and then use their secrets that they told you in confidentiality or whatever the word is, then I think you're actually disgusting and weird. And I think you're a horrible person, and good riddance for them for not being your friend anymore. I think you're gross. I think you're disgusting. I don't care how much I hate someone, I'm not telling their dirty secrets. Like, if you tell me that in confidence, I don't care. Also, can we talk about like ending friendships? I don't know why we're talking about friendships. Ending friendships. Nowadays, I feel like a lot of people think the second that you end a friendship, it's like enemies. No. Sometimes I just want to end friendships, but it's not because I hate them. It's not because I don't like them. It's because I don't just connect with them anymore. And like, yeah, like I don't not like them, but I don't like them at the same time, you know what I mean? And it's like, I want you to be happy and I want you to be like bloom and like blossom, but just not in my life. Like, I wish the best for you, but I just don't want to be around you. And I feel like people really struggle understanding that sometimes, because they think like, oh, the second that you unfriend me, then it's like enemies, like you hate me. Like, no, I just don't want you in my life, but I want your life to be amazing. I don't know. I hate it. I don't really hate on any of my ex friends. There are some people that I really don't like, and I have hated before, and I've definitely hated friends before, but a lot of my ex friendships I actually forget. So yeah, like a couple months ago, I logged into an old account of mine and saw there was a message from someone, and they sent it like a couple days before I had logged into that account, and they'd sent a message like once a year, and it was just like hateful, just saying like I was a flop or whatever, and like other language that I don't know if I should be using on YouTube. And I was like, it had been 3 years. I genuinely forgot about them, and they were still like sending me that stuff, and I don't know. I feel like it's weird. People are weird. I forget about people. I forget about things. I forget about a lot of things. I used to learn a lot of languages as a kid. Not as a kid. Like throughout my life, I had phases of trying to learn different languages, and I forget most of it. And I've never been fluent in another language because the second I like hit a wall where it starts getting hard, which obviously is gonna get hard because it's another language, I'm just like, oh, next language, or like just stop. And it happens like once every year. I'll choose another language, or sometimes once every 2 years. Um, the very first language I tried learning when I was a little kid was German, because I played Movie Star Planet, and like the German Movie Star Planet was like the most popular server, and they had all the coolest people on there. It was really hard. Hi kids, it's been Carlo. Love that song. Um, Crazy. Never learned that. And then I tried learning Russian for a week, but that was impossible. I tried learning Japanese for a while because I grew up in Japan. I grew up going to Japan every year. I tried learning Korean. I still am like actively learning Korean. I can read the whole alphabet and I can speak it. I just don't know what words mean. So I'm trying to learn that, and then I'm also currently learning French. And then there's been other languages where I had really small stints of doing it, like Italian. I tried Chinese, but that literally only lasted like 3 days. Oh, sorry, Mandarin. That lasted 3 days because impossible. Like, sorry, it's like such a hard language to learn, and I envy people that can speak multiple languages, let alone Mandarin and English. Like, two of I think, because I think for non-English speaking languages, English is one of the hardest languages to learn, and then for English speaking languages, Mandarin is one of the hardest to learn. So if you can speak both, I hate you and I admire you at the same time. I think it's so cool. I really want to go bouldering, like rock climbing, but like indoors, because I know if I went rock climbing IRL, like on a cliff, I'd die. I'd fall and die because I'm not very strong. I don't have any arm strength, and that's the thing. Like, I don't know if I will hold myself up, and that's like what I'm scared about. I like don't have like no arm strength. Like you can see the little bump. Like, look at this. I'm not really like I have some muscle, but I'm not very strong. So I want to do bouldering, but I don't know if it'll like work out. I feel like I'd kind of flop at it. It just wouldn't be good. But two of my friends are doing it, and so I'm just like, you know what, heck yeah, like maybe I'll try it. I like trying new things. I love trying new things. I think, yeah, I hate doing the same things over and over again. Well, I don't hate it. I don't mind a routine, but I actually do mind it because I love trying new things. I think people that are scared of change and trying new things, I feel really bad for them because every single time I try something new, it's when I actually have really like a lot of fun, and I think that's why a lot of my stuff is so like, not my stuff. I think a lot of different parts about me are heavily influenced by a lot of different things and styles and like just walks of life, I guess, and like cultures and whatnot, because I love finding things new. I love checking things out. I love trying new things like food. Love trying new food. the most recent thing that I tried that was new, like first time I ever tried it, well, the Malaysian food with rain. I've had Malaysian food before, which I really like, but I had that like sour plum drink, which was really nice. It wasn't like 10 out of 10. I would get it again, but I probably would get a different type of drink. I probably get a different type. I probably get a different type of drink next time. Also, my throat still hurts. I don't know what that's about. Well, it doesn't hurt. Right now, it's just like scratchy a bit, and it's like not often. I think just when I get dehydrated, scratchy. Compared to like when I got dehydrated before, I just have a dry mouth, but now it's like a little still scratchy. I think it's still recovering from the aircon. And that's been like a week. I didn't realize. Maybe I had a cold and didn't know. And the only symptom I had was a scratchy throat. But I thought it was from my aircon. I don't know. I feel like it's so hard to tell these things. I wear a mask every single day because I have a low white blood cell count, which is like the blood cells in your thing like fighting, which is crazy because how do you know what to fight? Like, how do they know what's good and bad? But I guess I know. I don't know. But I feel like that's me. My intuition is so crazy. I know what's good and bad. Like, I just know. And I have gut feelings, and I'm connected with the spirits. I believe in ghosts, spirits. I believe in them. I've always believed in them. I don't care what anyone says, they're real. Aliens are real. I want to go on a UFO. Sometimes I wish I was a cow so that I could be eating grass and get pulled up by a UFO. I feel like that would really be fun, but I don't know if I'd like the taste of grass. I don't like matcha because it tastes too much like grass. I know a lot of people like matcha, but I tried this like Sakura Blossom one, which was really yummy. I don't think it was technically a matcha. It was like a tea, and it was really nice. And it was in this like lane with bricks and like a brick lane. And I'm going to a different lane the next on the 31st in a few days. On the 31st, on New Year's Eve, for breakfast, which would be nice. And there's like 3 different cafes all next to each other, and one of them has yuzu espresso soda, but I tried that and it actually really was not that good, and I didn't really like it, but it's really popular. I've seen it at so many different cafes. I love pistachio croissants. They're really yum. I don't see them too often. I love pistachios. Nuts, I love nuts. One time I was shamed for eating nuts, and I don't care. I ate a few nuts and some cheese and crackers, and comments were made. YOLO, but it's okay because you live and you learn, and I think that ties into what I was talking about with the friends. Wow, full circle moment. Maybe this is a perfect time to end it. I mean, the video is 30 minutes long. Full circle moment, but it ties in with the friends. Just because you don't want to be friends with someone doesn't mean you hate them. But I do dislike some people. But it's okay because that's such is life. Like, such is life. So I love this joker. I've been wearing it so much recently. And this necklace, I got it from one of my friends at their very first store, and I was their very first customer, and it's a little key and a lock, and it's really cute. The key doesn't fit in the lock, but it's okay. I like to pretend it does. And this lock opens up my deep thoughts and inner emotions, and sometimes I unlock it in my mind and I let myself loose. And I want to start journaling, but I also do like video diaries, but I want to start like actually journaling because I do video diaries, but I don't like really go deep into things. I sort of just ramble. Maybe I should do segments in my video diaries where like for the first half I ramble, and then the second half I just do like what's in my mind and like what I'm thinking about, but like deep. But I don't know. I like, cause people, I don't know if people will watch that or not. So I'm like, ooh. Anyways, this video is 14 minutes long, and I don't want to go on for too much longer. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow maybe. I just got called a faggot.